Good morning. It's been a rocky night for some of us. This is a video that was sent to us from Diane in Grand Forks. Some late night lightning. This is just before midnight. They had some severe weather into Polk County and a severe thunderstorm warning there and frequent lightning. A lot of lightning that was associated with it. And that storm has since moved on, but it kept some of us awake overnight last night. And I've gone back about 6 hours in our radar loop here to show you basically from Grand Forks riding right along Highway 2 toward Bemidji, we saw that storm bring severe weather, or at least some very heavy rain and active conditions in that area last night. Now we're looking to the west. There's some showers up to the north and west that I'm going to step over to the weather while so we can track those a little bit better. But we are seeing much weaker showers affecting us there. We're having some showers basically from Langdon over to Rock Lake that are a little more steady, with the yellow areas here indicating a more moderate rainfall. And then just to the west of Edmore as well, and between Edmore and Camden, seeing a few spotty areas as well. But this is all kind of drifting its way to the east-northeast. So the focus for those showers will remain more into that northwestern part of our viewing area for this morning, before that front gets going and starts to bring more of us chances for rain. And what we're seeing there eventually rolls eastward today. So that's what we're going to be tracking coming up. I mentioned the front. On the cooler side of it, we're at 49 degrees. Ahead of the cold front, we're still on the mild side at 62 in Fargo, many of us in Lakes Country into the 60s. Right along that boundary, again, we're looking at some areas where we have some fog, a quarter-mile visibility in Roseau, half-mile in Grand Forks, and Valley City at 0. So be careful in those areas as you're traveling this morning with light wind in those spots. We're seeing some wind out of the south again on the warmer side of the system. And then on the cooler end, we've got that northerly breeze. So here's that front. Eventually it will start to get on the move here and will start to roll its way eastward. And the timing of this, how fast it makes its way eastward, will have some big impacts on what we see this afternoon. Will we get severe weather or not in our eastern counties? Well, by noon, we have the potential for some storms up along the border there. Some areas may be seeing some spotty rain and thunder, not indicated on this forecast simulation, but still, we are going to continue to see some areas that are getting some sunshine. It just depends on where you happen to be. We're looking at 70s to the south for highs today, maybe even near 80 in Grand Forks, to about 60 out to the west. You can see rain developing in the east, and that's again near the front. And this particular model indicates that the stronger storms are actually going to pop. There they are, exploding there in north central Minnesota, east of the valley. Others keeping it a little bit closer to us, and that's why we're watching for the timing and what we may expect there. So this is the area that we would see those storms. They'd quickly move out, so our threat for severe weather would be winding down as we are making our way through the evening hours for tonight. We still have some chances for some rain in the wake of this system overnight, but not severe here for that time frame. So here's a look at our risk. Again, the slight risk is more into the north central and eastern parts of Minnesota, but we still have the potential for some of us, and then the threat drops off from there the farther west you go. Here's a look at your 7-day planner. Cool tomorrow and quiet, and then right back into some heat this weekend. 70s, 80s, even some upper 80s on Sunday.
That's quite the roller coaster. Then the end of that 7-day, we have down into the low 60s for the high as well. So just up, down.
I haven't focused on next week just yet, but a more powerful system may be coming through. We're looking at wind and some rain that might bring it some cooler weather and some unpleasant conditions. But we've got so much leading up to that I haven't had a chance to talk about it yet. But big ups and downs. It's a transitional season. It's to be expected.
Thank you.